Hey, what's up? So I'm gonna be playing Oblivion Remastered and heading over to the arena. These are some screen caps I got at the end of the sewer. So yeah, basically I'm heading over to the arena to work on my training. I think there's actually you could run around a little bit to get like a better weapon, but the arena has really good weapons that are worth a ton of gold. So we'll have to see how well this game scales. So traditionally what I like to do in the game is follow the strategy guide for the danger quests and just use infinite potions cheat, but in this instance that doesn't work. So all right, press any button to start, load my game. Nice. So let's load up this game. So the arena is located to the east of the Imperial City. You could see a sign for it, or at least I saw a sign for it when I ran in there just to go to the market district. I wanted to go to the Mystic Emporium to try to get etc. Alright, so yeah, you can fast travel in this game. You just tap tab, you go to your map, and there's the city prison. Here's the arena. But I want to go to the market district first. Apparently to the west of here, I could go and fight people. So let's head to the country. So before I go to the market district and the arena, I'm gonna head over to the stables, try to rent or steal a horse, and then run up here. Let's see how that goes. Oblivion is completely about like the horses and stuff. Wow. I've arrived in Coral and I find Joffrey at Wayne on priority.
You hardly seem worth talking
Alright, so yeah, this looks immaculate. So good. So let's open the old gate and I'm just gonna try to steal this horse. Let me save first. So escape, save, new save. Oh, they saw me.
You violated the law.
Resist arrest. I'll just load up my file. I could probably try to steal it while I'm invisible. So let's try that again. Alright, so under my spells, I should have a moon shadow spell. So magic, moon shadow, perfect. So let's press C. I go invisible, and I'll crouch, and let's steal the horse. Cool. So I essentially stole this horse, and now I can run around the map way faster since I selected my class, which is pretty cool. So let's head over to the map, and I'm just gonna run north over here. Let's set my marker for here, and I'll head towards that. Let me get a screen cap of myself with the horse, because I don't think they notice if you steal it. It's a majestic looking horse. Look at the stable too. I want to play a Jurassic World Evolution, and it's not weird. Okay, so let's head towards that marker. So basically, this is how you unlock horse travel to be like significantly faster. All right, so let's run all the way around, and I'm heading to the marker that I set because I remember fighting people. Oh, you can jump with the horse too with the space bar. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I remember I fought people to the northwest of the map. Let's see if they're still there. How exciting. Yeah, this game's graphics look like top notch. I remember playing Morrowind when I was in 6th grade, and then I think by the time the Xbox 360 came out, they released Oblivion, and I had read about it in like the game magazine at Barnes and Noble, because I used to go to Barnes and Noble and get one game every vacation. And I would buy books from the used bookstore and Barnes and Noble, and it was huge. We actually brought some of the books back that I got from the used bookstore, which is sad, but I mean, to be honest, like, who's actually going to be reading this stuff? Like, let's be real. I'm just looking to see if I can get another nice picture. This entire thing just looks good. And my horse can go up hills, everything. I have no reason to believe it's directly over this hill, but deal with it. Alright, let's see where I'm at on the map. Oh, yeah. I'm already halfway up the hill, might as well continue. Like, the arena is pretty obvious. Okay. Yeah. Tap to close that. Whew. I can't believe, like, I was at such a good setup for like stream and like workouts and stuff. That's fine. I basically did all the catching up like recently, which could be seen as a problem. It's today's average. I'm like excited that it's like the weekend. I had more interesting stories to tell, but I've already spoken to people about my opinions. So time to play some Oblivion. I don't know how you get off the horse. Right click. Oh, R to dismount. They're gonna kill my horse. How dare you? Alright, so yeah, my main goal is to find people to fight. Oh, my horse has a pain look on his face. And he's much slower now. Yeah, why do they gotta attack the horse? This looks like the Skyrim hill that you climb, so I'm interested. Alright, so R to dismount, no. T is rest. E to get off. Okay. Zone door to Lips and Tarn. So, let's see where I just ran on the map. Ran to Lips and Tarn, northwest of Corel. So, let's check this out. I think the enemies scale with you in this game as you level, so you never have to be like, oh, hopefully. Oh, wow. It has crushable walls. Owned. Oh, it's a vampire acrobat? How funny is that? Take his vampire dust. His iron bow. So they have vampire acrobats up here. I don't know what that sound is, but oh. Yeah, for a second I thought this dude had a I thought he had like a Daedric helmet. Alright, so I'm making some money here. Getting some training in.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get.
Nice. Iron arrows. Vampire dust. Alright, let's check out my inventory. I'm gonna use an iron longsword. Oh, I'm over encumbered. Alright, so let's drop my something that's not worth a lot. Rusty iron axe. There we go. So you get over encumbered as you pick up more and more things. Yeah, there's like no reason to 15 pounds. Alright, so that was a good amount of money. I guess I'll head back to the market district and sell off all my stuff at once. Because you can fast travel pretty quickly. Hopefully the spike pit doesn't hit me. Oh, jeez. It landed on me, but I'm good. Phew. Okay, so I just visited this area on the map, northwest of Coral. I made a bunch of money, so now I'm gonna head over to the market district, sell it off, and then like work towards working at the arena, and just see how many fights I can get into. I think that's pretty smart. So this game's so exciting, dude.
What is it, citizen?
You wouldn't understand like when it switched from. I mean, it does look good, so maybe you do understand, but like back then it was like Xbox 360 was like the hugest jump forward ever. And then like, oh yeah, so I'm gonna press T to wait since it's getting late. So let's wait till 10 a.m. In Morrowind, if you get caught waiting, you get a bounty on your head, but that's fine. I might have to turn off auto saving. But it's not like I'd want to load up specific saves anyway too much. But yes, I would actually. Alright, so you could even steal stuff from them and sell it back to them. Like, so let's press escape. You can't sell it back to them specifically, but you could sell it to other stores. That's why the moon shadow and etc. is so important. Alright, so Rusty Iron Cuirass is worth 16. Iron Cuirass is worth 39.
A fine transaction.
Rusty Iron Shield. I'll sell my rough leather shield.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
Let me escape and let me equip my character. So now I have an Iron Cuirass and an Iron Shield, right? Yeah, that's better. Okay. Wow, the Amulet of Kings is worth 1,000. Alright, so let's sell him my Vampire Dust.
What can I
Barter.
What can I interest you in?
So I can't sell him the Vampire Dust, I don't think. I could sell him the Silver Nugget. The Rusty Iron Shield. Sapphire.
That's a good deal.
Iron Arrow.
You drive a hard bargain.
Okay. I'm sad that like I didn't know the infinite thing doesn't work. Because maybe I would have chosen different skills. I don't know. Hands of the Atronach. That's pretty cool. Fire damage on target. Absorb health. So I have 104 gold. Alright, let's escape here.
Satisfied customer. You too.
Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to save and then try to steal some stuff. Because you can always retry to steal stuff. So see. Oh, it can only be used once per day. Let's wait a little bit. Yep, 7 whole hours to wait. Alright, C to go invisible. Let's try to steal his petty stole gem. Perfect, dude. I made 80 gold on that. I mean, the Thieves Guild, you could steal, like, armor if you join the Thieves Guild in southwest side of this area. Alright. Try Divine Elegance. My butt's tired. Alright, bartering from sitting all day.
A fine transaction. You got a great deal there.
Okay. Yeah, she doesn't have anything.
Thank you. Come again. Bye.
Okay. Yeah, let's try. Here's Edgar's discount spells. Reindeer staffs. How exciting. Look how nice that statue looks.
Good to know.
The horse looked way better.
Heard any word about the other provinces? Afternoon.
There's Merchant's Inn. Fighting Chance. Here, the east side obviously has the arena. So, let me take a picture of it. Alright, F12 for the arena. I wish you can see your character a little bit easier, but that's fine. The feed bag. Good as new merchandise. Three Brothers Trade Goods. Where's like the sword store? The Black Horse Courier. This one, the Black Horse Courier has some like notes about Gray Fox on the second floor, I'm pretty sure. Behind the locked door. So let me save and try to show you that. Shopping list, shopping assassination, tragic accident, Gray Fox unmasked. See? So Emperor Uriel VII is dead at the age of 87, having ruled Tamriel for 65 years. By ancient precedent, the Elder Council rules the empire until a new emperor is crowned. No direct heirs survive, and the council has proposed no list of candidates. Emperor Uriel's early reign was marked by peace and prosperity. The empire suffered terribly during the Imperial Simulacrum, when he was held captive in Oblivion while the usurper Jagar Tharn assumed his appearance and ruled in his stead. The decades following the restoration were once again peaceful and prosperous, but increasing political tensions among the petty states of northwest Tamriel finally erupted in the wars of the Iliac Bays. The latter years of the emperor's reign have seen a flourishing imperial influence in the provinces. The emperor's murder and the murder of his 3 sons is a terrible crime and a great tragedy. Okay, enter to take. Okay. Shade in Hell, heir saved from certain tomb. Barwell Endurus, son and heir of his lordship Andal Endurus, Count of Tradenhall, has been delivered from the sulphurous torments of oblivion by a questing hero. The Count's courageous son and his born companions, the Knights of the Thorn, had previously entered an Oblivion Gate threatening Tradenhall, intent on slaying its monstrous horrors and protecting the city and its citizens. Sources report that the knights were outnumbered 100 to 1, and only the dauntless courage and strength of arms of Farwell and one another brave soul managed to hold them at bay. Thanks to an allied adventurer who entered the gate to offer his aid, the Knights of the Thorn, led by the noble Sir Farwell, were able to assault the main citadel and shut the gate forever. For the residents of Bruma, a city known for its snowy avenues and frigid Skyrim. Yeah, so Bruma has all the healing potions I need. But even the most secure dwelling can harbor a deadly secret. In the case of Bainlin, an elderly elf nobleman who called there's a vampire in Bruma as well, who has like, he has a hole in the back of his house that leads to a cave. According to Grom, Balin's long-lived life in manservant, the day of his master's death was like any other. Balin lived as a recluse, rarely left the comfort of his home. He spent his morning breakfasting. As horrible as Balin's death may seem, even more horrible is the revelation that it was not an isolated incident. Me and my boys, we done. Alright. Grey Fox and Masked. Hilarious, Kevin Joel recently admitted to being the notorious thief, the Grey Fox. Under questioning by the Imperial Watch, he also confessed to being the reincarnation of Tiber Septim, the love child of Lord Stendar, a were-shark, and a mother of Hieronymus Lex. Only after he spent night in the Imperial prisons was it discovered that Vlarnis had recently consumed a near lethal dose of skooma. I remember in Morrowind I found an entire slave city filled with skooma in it. And Bill. Good as new merchandise will be any price at the copious coin purse. We also buy used, sell used goods. So good as new merchandise will beat the copious coin purse. That's cool. I don't know if I could buy from one and sell to the other and just make a ton of gold. Night Mother rituals. Imperial City. Whether or not a card-carrying killer showed up at the ritual's performance. To be sure, Adamus Philida is not one to issue empty threats. They got stories everywhere, dude. A new guild for fighters. That sounds exciting. The Fighters Guild. Yeah, the enemies are low level, so you can play the game however you want. And there's no reason to be like, oh, I'm so upset. Like, I totally beat it. Let's go to a fighting chance. So, on the map here, if you zoom in a bit, a fighting chance is on right near where the arena would be, okay? So, let's check this door out. Because you could zoom in on the map.
Welcome to a fighting.
Alright, so let's see what she has for sale.
Here. What can I interest you in?
The Battle Axe of Hatred. The Fine Iron Longsword. Does 4 damage. This one does 4 damage too. Iron Helmet. I need the Iron Helmet.
An excellent deal.
Let's buy 4 repair hammers. Oh no. Buy 2. Let's buy 1 repair hammer. Oh, the steel helmet's worth even more. That's fine. The iron helmet has the same defense.
A pleasure. Have a look around.
Oh, whoops. I pressed the tilde and it has console commands. I don't know if they're the console commands for cheats. So, steel short sword. I'll get rid of this. It's not really worth a lot. Get rid of the petty soul gem. Didn't I steal petty soul gem? No. Rusty iron bow. Okay.
Thank you for your patience.
Get out of here.
Take care.
I could just steal stuff from her. Steel claymore. It has 5 attack. That's even better than my current thing. So let's wait a bit and then steal the steel longsword and then go to the arena with the stronger sword. I don't know what happened to like how my screen and my head are set up. Like it shouldn't be too difficult, but it is. It's like everything. My seat, my haircut, My workouts, everything got canceled. I'm just going to bed in this game trying to work on my, this spell. She can't see me currently. Look at that. I stole her sword. See? That's why it's so cool to be the Moonshadow class. Super cool. So, inventory. Steel short sword. Steel claymore. See? It has 5. How OP is that? Alright, let's take a picture near this thing and then head somewhere where I could buy potions. I think Bruma I could buy potions. So let's wait till 7 a.m. and then... the stream's going pretty well. Like, I think the picture will be better with this sword. The figures in the arena poster are very models of valor and skill. Nice. There we go. Okay. Look how nice my sword is. Alright, so I need to find a potion area to buy potions at. Oh, yeah, right. I don't need to find. Let's go to Bruma on the map, which is to the northeast. Northwest. North. Okay. So let's head to the Bruma East Gate, and the Mages Guild here sells really good healing potions. This is the town I was talking about that has like the vampire in it. So I'm on the East Gate here, so I need to go to the northeast, I think. Because the northeast, I think, is where the Mages Guild is.
What?
Maybe Ongar. Probably just need to go to Ongar's house.
What?
As weird as it sounds. Do. Got my acrobatics.
Tidings, citizen.
Totally normal. I think he buys and sells stuff with you.
World-weary, they call me.
Yeah, you could barter with him.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't buy or sell things, okay? Persuading.
Say what you're going to say.
Alright, let's see if he
I
barters.
don't know what you're We're all... I'm listening.
Go.
You're revolt. Oh, please. What a great story. Please, I'm embarrassed. But what a great story. Please, I'm embarrassed. Get away. Oh, please. What a waste of...
Okay,
Take care.
whatever. I don't think you can level by reading books in this game. I'll check it out. Nice. Okay. Oh, the Oblivion Gate. How nice. Alright, so let's head over to the arena. Zoom out a bit. Just gonna select the Imperial City Arena. I got a stronger sword, and I have a decent amount of potions. Oh, that's Akatosh. I think, at the end of the original Oblivion game. He stops Maroon's Dagon from invading. And he's like a brilliant sun fire dragon. How exciting. Alright, 1 second. Let me mute my mic. Okay, nice. I don't know how to start the arena fighting. You need to head down to the Bloodworks and talk to Owen. Bloodworks and Owen. Yeah, I want to bet on a match. I'll bet on the blue team.
You better get up to the arena or you'll
Alright,
good day now.
so I have to go watch. I have to watch the arena. Because you could bet on the matches or something.
Welcome to the arena.
I bet on the blue guy.
Of the Empire. You
Check me out.
to watch a fight, and a fight you shall have. It's the blue team versus the yellow team in a battle to the death. Lower the gates.
Alright, let's see if my blue guy wins. For the blue guy, I bet on 25 gold. He can't lose. He doesn't have he has a shield
Mud crab's more fierce than
and
they
magic. She has hand-to-hand combat.
What's the matter, getting tired? Show me what you've got.
That the best you can do?
How exciting. This is as exciting as the old school RuneScape Coliseum day.
Let's get this over with.
I can't wait to fight in the arena.
Will you fall down and bleed to death? My friends,
Pones!
have a winner.
I won.
A combatant from the blue team. If you bet on the blue team, see the gatekeeper.
Alright, I have to go to the Bloodworks and talk to... Who?
You won!
You won, congratulations.
Here are your winnings, my friend.
Come and bet on matches as much as you like. Alright, let's go to the Bloodworks. His name was like 4 letters. It's like Amwin or something. Here's Agonok Grow Mall. Yellow team champion. Oh, yeah, Owen. So we need to talk to Owen in order to start the stuff. The Iron Claymores are almost as good are as good as my current thing. Let's try to steal one of the Claymores. Nice, dude. Alright, so let's talk to this dude. I want to be a combatant. You want to be a combatant? Ha ha ha. Wait, you're serious, aren't you? What is with you people? Alright, it's your funeral. Now let me give you battle raiment. I'll take the light raiment. A light raiment, huh? I figured you for heavy raiment type. You know, hide behind the skin and steel. 1 arena light raiment adds to your inventory. Okay. So, inventory, arena light raiment. Okay. Ready for a match. Alright, Maggot, looks like you're suited up. The red room is just over there. I'm over encumbered. I could pick up this stuff later. 220. Yeah, no. Okay. So shift left, kick to drop. Rusty iron greaves. I need to lose like 1 more pound. Night ion self. See, stuff that weighs. Iron bow. Pewter cup. Damage health on self. Okay. So I'm ready. I need to find the red door to the arena. Door to arena. Nice. Oh, nice, dude.
Good people of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena.
All right.
For this
Alt
match,
C.
we've got some fresh meat to brand new
Hey, welcome to my Oblivion video in the arena. It's located in the Imperial District over here on the map, and you just select here. You talk to Owen to start the match. You could bet on matches, and then you run up behind the ogre Mark or whatever guy, and then you're able to go in here. So I stole the Iron Claymore or whatever from right next to the person, and I'm playing on easy difficulty. So you can loot every person. Oh, you can't loot the person people you beat. I still won. I'm a legend, dude. Look how cool my sword looks. Amazing. So yeah, the infinite potions cheat doesn't work, but they do have console commands. I don't know if you could do any of those to cheat. And I also alternatively, when I started out, I went here. I stole the horse after crouching and using my magic moon shadow as my class, so I could go invisible. I crouched for control, and I casted that, and I stole the horse from here, and I ran all the way up to here, and I got a few enemies defeated. So now I'm just training my skills in the arena. So this is Oblivion Remastered, obviously. I'm gonna end my video. What does this do? Does this feel completely rejuvenated? Okay, nice, cool. All right, so pork chop. Yeah, I saw pork chop was on someone else's stream, and he was able to fight with him. 50 gold added to my inventory. Nice, dude. Ready for a match. Nice. So you just run over here next to this guy. Nice.
Good people of the Imperial City, welcome to the
How exciting. What a thrill.
The pit dog from the yellow team or the pit dog from the blue team? Let's find out. Lower
Oof.
the gate.
Like, I don't know who to fight. Like, do I just run around with the horse or just fight these dudes? Obviously, I'm doing easy mode, bro. Owned.
A winner. All hail the combatant from the blue team. Victor from the blue team.
I'm gonna be chopping people down left and right. I don't need the potions. That's how it's done. Baby. Okay.
Okay, so you did it.
I did it again. Nice. So, yeah, I'm gonna save here. I made, like, a bunch of gold. I don't mean to stop. Maybe I'll play again later. That was fun. I'm logging off.